Alright, so we got the old Blazer in the garage again to do some more work on it. Last time we took it out, I don't think I tightened my front drive shaft in all the way, so I got a new yoke because I ripped these out of the other yoke because it came loose. But I think the U-joint's actually okay, so I got this drive shaft out of my other vehicle that has the same joints. So I'm going to take these caps and put it on here, and that should be fine. Put a new yoke on it. And then I also got a new front diff cover finally. So I'm going to be throwing that on.
I got that, not you.
Yeah, my wife bought me this for Christmas. So there's my Christmas gift.
That's gross.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, so I got the new differential cover on, and I don't know about you guys, but that just ties everything together. That just looks so much better. It makes such a big difference, the appearance. Perfect. And it's way stronger. It's actually useful too. It doesn't just look cool. Right now I'm just switching over these U-joint caps. These U-joint caps are perfectly fine. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to put some new grease in here. Alright, so this seals on here around this part. So I'm gonna have to try to pull this one off and put this one on fast before I lose all of my fluids. So
I'm not gonna get stuck on me, am I?
you shouldn't, no.
Okay.
I didn't lose too much fluid, I don't think, so. Still have to top it off, but tighten this on, get the drive shaft back in. I'll have four-wheel drive again. Thanks. Or just two-wheel drive, just all the way forward. Perfect, thank you. Yep. Alright, so got the new diff cover on. Front drive shaft's back in, right there. I was gonna work on boxing the frame in, but I think first I'm actually gonna build a skid plate. So I've got some, it's just 1/4" sheet steel, some cardboard to trace out what I'm gonna do, and so I've got this here already, and I'm gonna build off of this. So it's gonna come back, and it's actually gonna bolt to here as well. So it's going to go from here to there, and as you can see, the transfer case is actually hitting right there. This is why I'm going to do this first, because it's hitting the transfer case, and I don't want it to wear or break a hole in the transfer case right there. So I'm going to have to notch this out and build a piece that kind of comes down a little bit to go underneath the transfer case there. And then I'm gonna get some cardboard out and start tracing up the skid plate. And then once I get it all made out of cardboard, I'm gonna cut it out of the sheet metal and start welding it in. Alright, so I got my cardboard version of the skid plate made up here. As you can see, it comes up probably about 2 inches. It really only needs to come down like, I don't know, probably an inch, but I gave it quite a bit of extra room just so it can move around and it's not going to hit anything. And if I smash this in, which I really don't think it's going to because 1/4 inch plate, but it's gonna be built strong. I got it all taped up here and measured it out, so now I'm going to transfer it onto steel and get cutting it out and then tack it together on the bench and throw it up in there and see if it fits, and then I'll fully weld it. And it's going to get welded to the cross member that's already there, the transmission mount, and then it's going to get bolted to the frame also, so all of this will still unbolt and come out because that's obviously really important. So I'm going to get it transferred onto the steel and start cutting it out, and then so here it is. Got it all welded up, and I drilled a hole into it so that the water won't collect in there and it'll drain out. I think it turned out pretty good. Welds aren't the best, but they're not too bad, so yeah, I think it turned out pretty dang good. So now I'm gonna get the jack under there, get it on top of the jack, and jack it up to where it needs to be. And then take a marker and just mark around. I just got to mark around where I'm putting that so I can weld, because I got to grind off all the paint that's down there. So I'm going to jack it up, mark it, grind it off, and then I'll jack it up there again, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's in there, and then I'll start welding it in. Alright, so there's the finished product. Turned out pretty dang good, I think. I just gotta get some bolts and nuts so I can bolt it to here. And I'm gonna probably put, I don't know, 4 to 6 bolts into here from the skid plate just to help it, but that's all welded up everywhere. So it just needs a coat of paint and she'll be done. So yeah, the next thing I gotta do is get my frame stiffened back here so I don't have that same problem again. And yeah, it's coming along pretty nicely. I also gotta order some more DOM so I can make a skid plate underneath the transmission there. And I still, right here, I want to put a plate here as well, so it's not just these two, it's got a plate just to make it stronger and make it so rocks won't bend that. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't get as much done in this video as I wanted to, because it is Christmas. It was Christmas a couple days ago. So hopefully you guys had a good Christmas, and yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, it helps out a lot, and keep making videos and keep getting better at it, and then I'm going to keep improving on the Blazer here and making it nicer and nicer as I can, and should be a lot of fun. I'm super excited to get this thing out and finally go do some rock crawling, because I still have not done some real rock crawling in this. I've played in some rocks, but I think the first thing I'm going to do in this is either hanging tree or Moab. I'm hoping to go do hanging tree before Moab, so I think we're going to get, this is almost ready to go. I just got to do the frame stiffeners and button up a few more things, and then I think we're going to get Rusty ready to go as well, and then we're going to take the two and go do hanging tree, or see how far we can get if there's still snow. We'll probably go snow wheeling before hanging tree, because it is just getting to the point of snow, so that's probably going to be a while out before we go do any real rock crawling. But yeah, I'm excited, so thank you for watching.